Mr. Hubble, if you would approach the time triangle, prepare to step back 100 years into the past.
I've contacted the social services. Put in a request to the children's home asking if I can foster you. There's a social worker coming tomorrow for a visit. We all have to be on our very best behavior.
What year is this?
Pardon me?
The year. What's the date?
Why, sir, today is the 18th of September, 1895.
Hot dog! It worked. The time machine worked.
Look out!
Huh? Oh!
It's him. Sorry. What? Wait!
Sweetheart, you always have the rats to keep you company.
Help! Somebody please! Help! Right, don't panic. Steady does it. Who's a clever girl, then? Rats! Does this guy pick your what?
I'm out of here.
I'm sorry, Julia. I don't know what you expect me to say. You dumped me in a really embarrassing position.
Embarrassing? It's not my fault the social worker caught you having a punch-up with some pervy peeping Tom.
That's got nothing to do with it. You were supposed to meet Miss Pigeon at the station, not catch a train to London and spend the afternoon following some bloke round a shop.
But I keep telling you, he's the one I saw when I went back in time, the one who was hit over the head.
Look, this American of yours, it was all you had to go on, right? Now he's disappeared. Where are we supposed to start looking?
Out in the woods. That's where all this time travel stuff is happening. We could search. Tomorrow, the three of us.
Look, Julia, let's get our priorities right here. We have a real chance, the chance you've been waiting for. The chance to get away from that children's home and come and live here with me and Ed. Don't blow it all now, we're so close.
No, I do want to, but...
Look, I've managed to talk Miss Pigeon into coming back tomorrow afternoon. The interview is rescheduled for 3 o'clock. Julia, please, this is so important.
Try not to let you down.
And you'll forget about all this time travel business?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll forget all about this time travel business.
That's my girl.
Leave off, will you? I can't concentrate.
I'm asking you for the last time. Are you coming with me or not?
Not.
Okay, let me put this another way. If you don't come with me, I may have to tell Monroe who broke her precious Walkman.
That was an accident. It could have happened to anyone.
No, not anyone. Only a complete pinhead would be able to drop an expensive, top-of-the-range piece of sensitive electrical equipment into a washing-up bowl of soapy water.
Don't tell her, please.
Monroe!
Julia, no!
This is nuts. I've changed the batteries and everything. It almost sounds as if something's slopping around in there. Was there something you wanted?
Yes, there was. You see, Ed wanted to...
No!
Edward! It's rude to interrupt when I'm talking. I was just about to tell Munro how you...
How I decided to go into town with Julia this morning.
Oh, right. Anywhere nice?
There's a little museum in town. Has some fossils, some stuffed animals, a collection of Roman coins. Can't beat a bit of history.
Julia, I know what you're up to.
You do?
Yes. Well done.
What?
An educational visit to impress Miss Pigeon. Brilliant idea.
Right, yes.
So off you go, you culture vultures. Have a great time.
Won't be long.
Okay. See you later, Gladiator.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, now you've got me here. Maybe you'd like to tell me what all of this is about.
You and me, Eddie boy, are going to be taking a little trip back in time.
What?
You're going to be my witness so that I'm not making all this up.
You're crazy. I thought you promised Monroe you'd drop all this time travel rubbish.
Yeah, well, promises are like walkers. They sometimes get broken.
Disgusting.
Come on. Struck gold.
Wonderful. A display of dummies.
I want you to fill out place. Victorian chimney sweeps outfit. Circa 1895. Perfect.
So what the sudden interest in cruddy old costumes?
Yeah, should just about fit.
Julia!
We can't risk going back to 1895 dressed as we are. Last time I stuck out like Sooty at a shouting contest.
You're not serious.
Did you see me laughing? This will do for me.
But this is stealing!
Borrowing, Ed, borrowing.
Great. I'll remember to tell that to the judge.
You have the money?
Yeah, sure, I've got the money. But then you know that, don't you, Miss Crick?
Mr. Hubble, if you could just...
Listen up, lady. Nobody pulls a fast one on Sheldon Hubble. Not you, not your little teenage snoop, not nobody. Do you hear me?
I haven't the slightest idea what you're babbling on about, man. Now hand over the money and let's get on with it.
I'm telling you, sister, if I didn't want that machine so bad, I wouldn't be here sullying myself with no double-dealing dame.
I knew you were going to be bad news, Hubble. Well, I don't have to put up with this. Go, take your money. Get out of here.
Huh? Hey, simmer down now. That's not going to do nobody no good, huh? We could both try and act like two civilized business buddies, huh? Here. Please. Pretty please. I want that machine.
Mr. Hubble, if you would approach the apparatus, I shall make the final preparations for your immediate transfer.
Oh, boy. 1895, here I come.
Initiating ferromagnetic oscillator. Flux density 5/160. Inertial rotation steady. Vector mode on standby. Mr. Hubble, have a safe journey.
Hurry up, will you? This shirt really stinks. And look at the state of these trousers.
You look wonderful. If I had a chimney, I'd hire you on the spot.
Now what? I still don't get it. You said you thought there was a time machine. So where is it then? And how comes you didn't need it when you took your little trip back through the years?
That's a good question. I can only assume that by tampering with the space-time continuum, the temporal transporter rendered a rift in the very fabric of continuous existence which are unwittingly infiltrated.
In other words, you don't have a clue?
Exactly. All I can suggest is we try to find where it happened before and just hope it happens again. Come on.
We should be so lucky.
I do not believe this. This is not happening. Julia. Oh, Miss Pigeon. Punctual as ever.
Jilly.
Oh, it is a bit.
No, Jilly.
Oh, I thought you said... Oh, no, of course, yes.
Where's Julia?
Julia? Julia. She's not here.
Oh, dear.
But she'll be back any minute. I sent the kids to the museum, always thinking of their education. You can't get enough of it.
That's true.
Well, come in. Take the weight off your briefcase. Have a cup of tea.
It's out here somewhere. I know it.
Julia! It's not going to happen. No way. Face it.
And I say I'm right.
And I say, if we do find anything, I'll eat my shorts.
Fried or fricasseed?
What? I don't believe it. I just...
Welcome to the 19th century.
Good day to you, miss, young sir.
Good day to you too, sir.
Julia,
Can it, will you? But what is it now?
I've seen him before.
How could you have seen him before? This is 1895.
He was on the bill.
What?
He was in the gang that held up a security van.
Oh, right. So you've seen him on the telly? Tell me something, Edzoid. When are they expecting you back on planet Numbskull?
But it's true. I never forget a face.
I'll give you a slap face when it's getting a high. Now belt up and follow me.
I'm back.
Steady now, Mr. Hubble. Nice and easy does it.
What in tarnation is happening to me? I was just looking around for clues and then wallop!
A most unfortunate occurrence, my dear sir. I hazard a guess that some disreputable rapscallion is not too enamored by the presence of a crime-cracking super sleuth in our midst.
Yeah, I guess that's it, all right. Someone's starting to feel a mite hot under the collar, huh? Someone who thinks I'm getting a bit too close for comfort and discovering all about the demon dog.
Come, come, my friends. The time for gawping is over. Our intrepid investigator here has work to do.
Never a truer word, pal.
That's it, folks. That's a wrap. You can collect your money back at the house. 3 days, equity minimum. Just leave your costumes and props where you found them. And thanks very much.
What's going on? Search me.
Come on, showtime's over.
Hey there! I think I'm onto something.
Ah, our budding Sherlock Holmes. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't that great detective plunge to his death when he plummeted over the Reichenbach Falls?
Yeah, but the fact of the matter is...
I'm only sorry that your death will be so mundane in comparison to his.
Excuse me?
We have the money, Mr. Hubble. You are surplus to our requirements.
No! This is a gag, right? No! No, don't kill me! No!
Thank you, Mr. Hubble. Delicious doing business with you.
Stump! I'm doing it, okay? Look, give me a break here.
If you've harmed one hair on that twister's head...
What? Look, you told me he was history.
That was before I knew he pulled a fast one on us. That great fat cockroach has gone and hidden the money. Get that dog back here immediately.
Right. Who's been a naughty boy then, huh? Tut, tut, tut. Well, it seems you're not to be wiped out quite yet, Mr. Hubble. Come, come. We've got an appointment for you at Mycroft Manor. Get moving. Come on.
Got to get help. We can't handle this on our own.
Monroe,
We have to make her believe us.
how do we get back to the future?
Oh, Ed, don't you understand? This is all a trick. There isn't any time travel. What? Not now. I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Another cup of tea?
Oh, no, please. 5's about my limit.
Ginger nut?
Thanks, but no thanks.
Look, Miss Pigeon, Jilly.
I'm sorry, it's all right, honestly.
No, it's not all right. It's stupid and pathetic and ridiculous. I promised you that Julia would be here today, and I'm sorry.
Dr. Monroe, I sympathize up to a point. I mean, I know what teenagers are like. But not turning up 2 days in a row. It'll have to go on my report, I'm afraid.
This isn't looking too good for us, is it?
You want to foster the girl? Half the time you don't even know where she is. It's not a brilliant endorsement.
If you could just see a way to giving us one more chance.
Dr. Monroe,
5 more
I
minutes.
really have
A custard cream? Or take 2. Or take the packet.
Attempting to bribe me is not going to help.
Please.
I'm sorry. The girl obviously needs security in her life, and well, maybe it's not something you have to offer.
Julia is happy, and I can assure you she's absolutely safe.
The time travel stuff I told you about. It's all a big scam. They've got actors all dressed up in Victorian costumes.
It's true, we saw it.
There's this American bloke, a millionaire or something. They're trying to con him out of his money.
By telling him there's a time machine.
Which there isn't.
And now he's double-crossed them.
So they're going to kill him. Monroe, we have to act fast before it's too late.
I know this sounds wacky, but I believe them. I need to check this out. I'm sorry we've wasted your time.
Oh, not a bit of it. A girl has to do what a girl has to do. Julia, trust me, I'm a social worker. Where have they taken him?
They mentioned a place. Mycroft Manor.
Well, assuming it's somewhere local, it might be on my map.
Miss Pigeon, look,
Look, there it is. Good boy. And we're about here. So that's about 4 miles, I'll say, Dr. Monroe.
What are we waiting for? Come on, guys.
Let's burn rubber.
Miserable man, you shall suffer for this, and how I shall relish in your suffering.
You have got me all wrong, lady. This is just a simple misunderstanding.
Ha! Do you hear that stump? A simple misunderstanding.
There's no reason to fall out over this.
The only thing you're going to fall out of is the top window of the East Tower if you don't tell me where my money is.
There's no need to resort to violence.
Oh, I disagree. Let's resort to violence. Stop.
No! Stop it! Don't you hurt me! No! Okay, you can have it. Every last sentence in the lining of my cape.
Excellent!
Now you're gonna let me go, right?
Now we count the money.
Then you'll let me go.
Then we kill you.
It's all here. The costumes, the props. Even the demon dog.
So now what do we do?
There's no choice. If that man's life is in danger, we have to help him. Jilly, you phone the police. We're going in.
Oh, the devil!
Help! Help! Somebody help me!
Him up! Shut him up!
Help!
You finish packing and I'll deal with this. Yes, can I help you?
We're looking for someone. An American gentleman, a Mr.
Hubble. Sheldon Hubble.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've never heard of him. No, I once knew a Stanley Hibble, but he was from Dewsbury.
He's here.
I know he's here.
Excuse me, what is all this?
We must find him. He's in terrible danger.
Oh, dear. I only wish there was something I could do.
She's lying through her teeth. He's in there somewhere.
Excuse me, miss. I have never clapped eyes on this Hubble fellow of yours. Oi!
Oh, yeah? Well, this says different.
Julia?
I saw Hubble buy it. It's his, all right.
This is preposterous.
You can stick preposterous in your pipe and smoke it. Where is he?
Maybe I could be of some assistance.
Let him go!
Stay calm. Do as he says.
Wise words, my dear. Now, all of you, inside.
So this is the fake time machine.
There's nothing fake about it. It's taken its inventor from a penniless past to a fabulously wealthy future.
Neat stunt. So, how did you pull it off?
No harm in telling you, since you're about to take my secret to the grave. Our gullible sensation seeker steps into the triangle, where he is subjected to an impressive light show and a mild shower of CS70.
CF70?
Stun gas.
Exactly, which I administer from my control console. Having rendered our hapless Voyager unconscious, he is swiftly transported deep into the woods to our little Victorian theme park. A few out-of-work actors strut about doing their Dickensian thing, and the Yankee Doodle dandy here thinks he's gone back 100 years into the past.
Call for a social worker?
He was there when I woke up in Victorian times, but she's the one who gassed me.
What an utterly bizarre experience.
I can only apologize again. We usually lead a pretty quiet life.
Yeah, dull as ditch water. Deadly boring, stodgy and simple.
Oh, shame. It was the most exciting day of my life. I loved every minute of it. Tearing along the country lanes, rescuing that man. Chance to try out my jiu-jitsu. Oh, it was brilliant stuff.
So, you won't be holding all this against us when it comes to the application for fostering?
Well, why on earth should I do that? I mean, anyone can see that these children have been brought up in the most stimulating environment. Outdoor and healthy and challenging. My only concern is your lack of a job, Dr. Munro. I mean, where are you going to get the money to support these children?
Oh.
Hey there, folks. What can I say? When the chips were down, you saved my bacon. Here, take it. Enjoy.
Does that answer your question?
Absolutely. Julia, you can stay. You know, I'd quite like to stay myself.